Yo, what is up, everyone? Trevito here. Let's talk about Gamisara and Damon, or Damon, the two insects that Universe 4 has that are finally going to kind of be revealed in Dragon Ball Super Episode 119. Because based off the preview, we got, our guys being attacked, and they have no idea where the heck the attacks are coming from. We see Vegeta about to slide off the edge, which I don't think he's going to be eliminated. But these guys, they've been hyped up for a while. There's been a presence that nobody can sense, or they can sense it, but they can't see them. Tien mentioned it, Hit mentioned it, and Universe 4 and Catella. I mean, they've been pretty calm. They've assumed that these last guys that they have can run the table basically. Between those two bugs. And then Mr. Blue Man, Shansa or whatever. Apparently, them three alone can knock out everybody, even Jiren and Goku, and that's not an easy thing to do, especially with the fact that all the gods of destruction, everything were like, wow, holy cow! Like, how are these beings from these low mortal universes able to even reach such heights? So definitely they're a big deal. Universe 4 though is set to have creatures with incredible powers, and definitely we see the illusions done by Shansa, okay? And I made a video about that, so I'll leave the link to that below. And I've also made a video about these bugs already, bro. I think that they might blow up the tournament stage, because way before, like I'm talking like February, March, it was said that these two guys are supposed to have the ability to explode. So why in the world would they say that they have the ability to self-destruct if they're not going to self-destruct in the series, okay? So I'll leave that below. But anyways, these guys, what are they? Are they invisible? Are they just really small? Or are they underground? Okay. There's a couple things that suggest that they could be underground. Number one, Goku was punching the floor in the preview. Number two, Android 17's looking at the ground. Now, remember, they're bugs. Android 17... he is, like a park ranger. He knows a whole lot about animals. He probably knows a whole lot about insects and stuff. I saw online that supposedly these guys are supposed to be like cicada insects, okay? And they live underground for like a majority of their lives. So it would be interesting to know if 17 can figure that out, or if they're sensing them underground. And what would be really scary is if these guys can attack from underground, then how in the world are they going to defeat them? Because if, let's say they, I don't know, let's say they, let's say they're just really small, okay? If they're really small, all the fighters would really have to do is as soon as they feel like they're getting hit, is just power up super maximum, and then with their key energy emanating from their body, they could push off these bugs, send them flying, unless the bugs are super fast and their reflexes allow them to get away from that, and maybe their fighting style is, okay, get a couple hits and move, get a couple hits and move, then it'd be really hard to do that. But I feel like that would be the easiest and most logical way to handle them, is, hey, as soon as you get hit, just unleash a whole bunch of ki to knock them away from you, and it should hurt them at the same time realistically. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case, or if they're underground, it just makes it harder, because it's yo, what the heck are we going to do? Are we going to blast the stage? We can't just punch the ground and because if they destroy the stage, and everybody falls off the stage, then everybody loses, you know what I mean? And that's something that I mentioned in that video, where it's if they can self-destruct and they blew up the stage, and it ends up a draw last second, and then it's a tie, then it is, it's the tournament of powers done. Everybody wins, it's a draw, the fight's over, nobody gets eliminated now. So it'd be a really weird way to do it, but it's kind of interesting at the same time, I feel. But how strong are they and stuff too? Because it's it does seem like they're annoying people, it does seem like their hits aren't going to be the lightest hits in the world. Let's say they are as strong as I don't know, Piccolo, Gohan, Android 17, Goku, Jiren. That would be super mind-blowing, and wow, like everybody's definitely in trouble then. But if let's say they're like, one of like the more middle ground characters remaining in the tournament, like I said, Piccolo, Gohan, or something, then that's still an annoyance. Like if you're gonna keep getting blindsided by them, then they definitely have a chance to knock people out. And I'm really curious to see like how many people they knock out, because I think that there's gonna be quite a few eliminations in the next like 4 or 5 episodes. I think that there might be like 1 elimination per episode, like averaged out when it's all said and done. And the next month, definitely, like by the time I'm recording this video, definitely by the first week, second week of January, like half of the people that are currently there are probably going to be eliminated. So then by the time we head into like February, which like should be the last month of this tournament, there should be like 10 or less people in the tournament, and then we give like a couple episodes of screen time for each character. But yeah, like that's one of the major questions that I think a lot of people are assuming, and people have been assuming, they're bugs. These bugs are so small. There's a lot of people speaking with certainty, like if they're bugs, so they have to be extremely small, and since they're extremely small, they're hard to hit. It's like nobody can say that for certain yet until the episode happens, okay? And until we get an explanation. But right now, that's up in the air that they could be really small. But I think also, too, you can't count out the fact that, like, maybe they are naturally small. Maybe, they're shapeshifters. Maybe they can, get bigger like how Piccolo can, and then smaller whenever they want to. Maybe they have the ability to attack from underground. Like, why don't we talk about that? We should bring up the possibility, too, that they're able to, blend into their environments. Like, let's say they're like these chameleon insects, and these chameleon insects are able to, blend in wherever they are, and that's why people can't see them. That could be another thing. But I think the two most likely is, the size thing where they're really small, or the underground. If I had to put my money on it, though, I'd say that they're underground, based off the fact that if they are supposed to be based off cicadas, they'll be underground. And then, if they're supposed to have like these incredible powers, they're supposed to be really neat. I think it'd be neater if like they can attack from a distance. I think it'd be neater if like as long as they're underground, they can attack people. Okay. So, and maybe that's the thing. Like maybe they have to be in dark places in order for them to even like have power. I don't know. Whatever it may be, it's definitely interesting. They're definitely bringing out like some pretty neat concepts with like the fighters' abilities, like in this whole tournament and like towards the end of this tournament. So I'm really excited to see like how the fighters are going to be able to like try to overcome it, how they're going to defeat them, because like I'm pretty sure they'll be defeated unless they do self-destruct and like destroy the stage and whatever. But it's going to be really interesting to see. Universe 4 only has a few fighters left, so definitely whatever these guys do, it's going to be deadly. Like, these guys aren't going to be jokes. These guys definitely have, it's way towards the end of the Tournament of Power, so whatever they do, it was definitely what the writers felt was worthwhile to, like, witness, okay? They waited to show these guys after showing Goku and Jiren round 1, after showing the new Ultra Instinct, okay? So this is going to be big. This is going to earn a lot of people's respect and make people worry about, holy cow, like, who the heck are they going to eliminate next? Oh my god, like, these guys are going to be impossible to defeat. But yeah, like, what do you guys think? Let me know below. Do you think they're underground, small, what? Who do you think they're going to eliminate? I think the next person on Universe 7 anyways to be eliminated is Android 18. I think the next universe eliminated will be Universe 3. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please like, please subscribe if you love Dragon Ball, and I can't wait to talk to y'all about Dragon Ball next time.